Hello and welcome to my world of crochet. My name is Dina and today I'm here with you for another yarn haul video. In fact, it is a hobby yarn haul video because, well, I got my birthday voucher. There was a few nice yarns for sale and I had some points I wanted to make sure I used before they expired. So I decided I had to sort of just get these yarns for a few various reasons. Of course, I will explain them as we go through the bag. There was a few good offers. I could get an extra 10% discount on those offers because of my birthday voucher that I got. But not only that, this shipment actually gave me a few worrying things because first of all, it got packed very quickly and it's, according to the shipping tracking, it would have arrived within 24 hours. I wasn't home when it was supposed to arrive, so I asked for it to be delivered the following day with the DHL, which is the delivery service that Hobbii uses for us here in the Netherlands. And then the following day, and I was home the whole day, I got this message that the parcel had been delivered at my address at 5 minutes before 1. So, at 12:55 p.m. So, yeah, just in the beginning of the afternoon, right? And I was like, I've never seen a DHL car here. I've never seen a delivery guy. I went outside, checked. Sometimes they put parcels out in front of your door and stuff like that. I saw nothing. I checked the website. It said it was delivered at my address. So I started a case, I wrote Hobbii, everything. And DHL is like, you have to contact seller that you didn't receive your parcel. I contacted Hobbii, who sent me a mail back saying, hey, you need to fill out this information and then we'll figure out what to do. Either if we need to send the shipment again, if possible, or refund your purchase. Which is like totally good, like perfect service from Hobbii. And I was about to fill in those forms. Actually, I just got it printed and I filled them in and I got them scanned in. I didn't send it yet because I was like, okay, I gotta cook dinner. I'll do that after dinner. It's fine. And then just as I was in the middle of cooking dinner, the neighbor, like 2 houses further down the street, came and busted the door and said, hey, I think I have one of your parcels. And I'm like, what? Well, that is definitely mine and it's my name on it. So it was delivered 2 houses like next door. And the delivery guy had noted my house number down. So my neighboring neighbor told me I had exactly the same like last week with another quite expensive parcel that it was delivered to a neighbor, even though it said it was delivered to him personally. And the delivery guy just signed it off with an X. And I'm like, hey, I am able to set my own signature. So my conclusion is the delivery guy here is quite lazy. And I will, of course, email Hobbii and said, luckily, I've received my parcel because it is right here. And yeah, I'm gonna blame DHL on this one. At least the delivery guy is just a lazy fucker because I was home the whole day. It was not very difficult to go and bust my doorbell and deliver it to me personally, was it? Anyhow, that has nothing to do with Hobbii. Hobbii did great service when I wrote them. I said I haven't received my parcel because I hadn't received it even though DHL claimed it was delivered to me. That said, let's open this yarn because that's why you're here. I just needed to get this fence out, I guess, because obviously I was not very happy with that situation. Who would have been? It's yarn. Actually, in any case, in any parcel, I wouldn't have been very happy being told that I had received something I hadn't. So, yeah. Ooh. This yarn makes me warm and fuzzy. I have a cake here of Aselia, which is absolutely gorgeous. It is 52% cotton, 48% acrylic. They are 200 grams, so that is 7 ounces to 800 meters or 874 yards. They recommend 3.5 to 4 millimeter crochet hook. It's designed in Denmark, produced in India. I do believe this is a colorway, so it's a colorway 3, and I think it's the one they call Homebush. And the Aselia is actually a quite nice and wonderful soft yarn. And I do have plans for some shawls for these. So that is why I decided to get them. Plus they were on like 50% discount on top of the 10% I could get on top of it. So yeah, I was like, yes, let me stock up on a few. And that is basically what I did. We also have this one. It's also Aselia, so the exact same yarn specs. This one is a dark blue that goes into the purple peachy color. I think it is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And it is soft. I think I might have this in stock somewhere. I think. I'm not 100% sure. It's a colorway 7. I do not remember the name they gave it because they only write the color numbers down. And I don't remember them all out of my head. But this is a colorway 7. Absolutely gorgeous yarn. And I should have one more Aselia in here if I'm not wrong. At least. Yep, it's down here. And this is the last Aselia cake I got, which is a colorway 6. And it's these gorgeous dark blues to lighter blues. And as I said, it is a reasonably nice soft yarn and shawl materials, definitely shawl materials. I'm going to make shawls of these. You could probably also make hexagon tops, sweaters, much more. I do tend to enjoy making shawls. So I think right now the plans are for shawls. They could always change plans, of course. But yeah, I got 3 of the Aselia cakes. This is how they look. Actually, I see now, which I never noticed before, is that these 2 blue, outer edge blue, are the same color. So if I wanted to, I could start on one and then just put on the second cake and then just keep crocheting if I wanted to, and actually have a full switching color here. Wow. Why did I never notice this before? Oh, well, it's not completely the same. Or well, maybe it is. It's very close. It is very, very close. But it seems this might be slightly bit darker. But it is definitely very close. Might not be too big of an issue. I like the idea though. It's gorgeous. So I am pretty pleased with my Aselia cake part of the haul. Then I decided to get one of the Friends Wheel Multi. I already have one, but I wanted to get an extra. Why did I want to do that? Because they're discontinuing these lovely cakes. It's not the Hobbii Twister, it is the Hobbii Friends Multi, a Wheel Multi, which is basically similar to the Hobbii Twister. It's just in the Hobbii Friends line. And they're discontinuing the cakes, like these mixed cakes, which is so sad because it is a gorgeous yarn. And it's a gorgeous pattern. So we have a darker blue, or a brighter blue actually, because it goes into a darker blue all the way until in the center, which is a bit difficult to see in this light, but this is a purple. It's a dark purple, a bit like an aubergine purple, right? So I already have one of these and I think it's a gorgeous colorway. So I just wanted an extra because of FOMO, fear of missing out. So since that they were discontinuing this yarn, I decided, because I am getting a haul in any case, to use my Hobbii points. Why not get one of these? So that's what I did. It's 55% cotton, 45% acrylic, 250 grams, so 8.8 ounces to 1,000 meters, which is 1,093.94 yards. Can be washed at 40 degrees, lay flat to dry, iron at low, can be bleached, do not tumble dry. They recommend 4 to 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. I do believe I've also had good success by using a 3.5 millimeter hook. Everything depends on the project you need and how drapey you want it, but I still think it is a gorgeous color. I realized we didn't talk about the Aselia specs for cleaning. This is classified as a 2-weight fine, wash at 30 degrees, 85 degrees Fahrenheit, do not iron, do not tumble dry, do not bleach, can be dry cleaned. So just to kind of settle that statement. Then I got 2 regular Friends Wheel solid colors. I got this gorgeous blue, which is a colorway 84. And it is 100 grams, so 3.5 ounce cake to 400 meters, so 437 yards. 2-weight fine, 55% cotton, 45% acrylic. Can be washed at 40 degrees Celsius, so about 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Lay flat to dry, can be ironed at low, can be dry cleaned. Do not tumble dry, do not bleach. And this, my friends, should match without a color of this, so I can make a larger project. And then I also went ahead and got the center color of it, which is this. And that is the colorway 71. Exact same yarn specs as the blue, as the light blue. And this matches the very center. So this is the purple that you can slightly see in the center. This is this color. So I am able to extend both the outside of the inside of the cake. These small Friends Wheel are not listed as being discontinued. So I'm expecting these yarns to stay. It is only the bigger cakes that's being discontinued. So these variegated cakes, which is a shame because they are gorgeous. It's gorgeous colors. So I got this just in case. I don't know what project to make yet, but I wanted to have it in the event. That was what I was gonna do. So it's just like, you know, the safety precaution, right? Of making sure that you have for a project because, you know, FOMO, not good. I was trying to not buy yarn, but that's when this Hobbii points came in. I do have a bunch of Hobbii points I wanted to spend. Because I want to make sure they don't expire, because that is really a shame of points, letting points expire. So I decided to spend all my points, and then I got these extra yarns on sale. So the yarns that I just showed you are the yarns that I technically paid for. And then we are entering what I got from my Hobbii points. And of course, I did forget to mention my lovely faithful mug of tea. And today the tea is a Lipton tea lemon, which is a black tea with Spanish lemons added to it. It is a nice, fresh tea. So, the yarns that I got for my points are here. I got a sack of 10 balls of the Kremke morning salutation. And a part of me really don't want to take them out of this bag because they're nicely bagged. But I think I should just show you guys. But at the same time, I don't feel like doing it. Because they are nicely bagged. So I'm trying to see if I can open this without destroying the whole bag. So give me just a moment. Because I do want to show you this gorgeous yarn. I've been told it can be a bit splitty when you crochet with it. I haven't tried it yet. But I can tell you that last year, I got the same yarn with Hobbii points in the colorway Alive. And this, my friends, is the colorway, it's like burnt orange or something like that. But the two colors go extremely well together. So I have 10 skeins of these, but I also have 10 skeins of the Alive, which means that I can make a project combining them. I don't know yet what project I'll be making. Could also be that I don't combine them, but I thought, let's get the yarn because they do match. Kremke Soul Wool is a German brand. Morning Salutation Vegan is the yarn name. You can only get these for points at Hobbii. But nonetheless, this is colorway 24. They recommend 3 to 4 millimeter knitting needles, 50 grams, so 1.75 ounces, 110 meters. So that's like 122-ish yards, just above 120 yards. Can be washed at 30 degrees Celsius, so 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Do not iron, do not bleach, do not tumble dry. Can be dry cleaned. It is, let's see if we can actually read it. It is exactly, it is a tencel yarn. It's 51% lyocell tencel, which is like a tree fiber. And then the rest, the last 49% is cotton. And it's made in Bulgaria, this yarn, apparently, which I actually didn't know. So yeah, I have 10 of these lovely balls, which I ended up deciding on getting. And yeah, I did that obviously because of I already had some, and if I wanted to make a larger project, I like the fact that I can combine them. I don't know what to use the yarn on yet. I'm just stacking it up. I wanted to optionally get some of their Kremke vegan cashmere, which is like a cotton yarn that's made so soft into cashmere, but they didn't have a ton of color choices. So that might be the optional for next time if they still have the yarn by then. I saw that the point store had a lot of these yarns. They were sold out in different colorways. And this colorway did match what I had. Plus, the Weekend Cashmere also had a bunch of colorways they had kind of sold out on. So I kind of hope they will restock that. And then maybe for a future haul with points, I can get some of those. But I should be pretty safe with the points I have left to say that they will expire. At least it will take another year before they expire. So maybe next year birthday, I will be able to get some more yarns for points. Or another good time, just redeeming a few points at a time. I will see, I don't know yet. Generally, the thought was not to buy a lot of yarn, but well, here I am. I couldn't help myself. So that's basically where we are at, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these lovely fellas. It's gonna be a great project. So that was pretty much my yarn haul. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you do like yarn hauls, talking about yarn, crochet and much more, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, because I will definitely post more lovely yarny content in the future. Take care and happy crafting. Bye.